ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Yes. Today, we gather to honor the life, service, and remarkable legacy of Allen Greenspan, a man whose influence reached far beyond the walls of government and into the everyday lives of millions of Americans. Some people leave their mark through speeches. Others leave it through inventions. Allen Greenspan left his mark through steady leadership during some of the most challenging and defining moments in our nation's economic history. For nearly 2 decades, he served as chairman of the Federal Reserve, guiding Americans' economy through periods of prosperity, uncertainty, recession, recovery, and global financial change. Presidents from both political parties trusted his judgment. Financial markets around the world watched his words carefully because they understood that his decision could shape the direction of economies, business, and families alike. His work was never simply about numbers on a page. Beyond every economic policy were real people working, striving to provide for their families. Young people beginning careers, retirees protecting their savings, entrepreneurs chasing the American dream, and communities hoping for stability. Whether one agree or disagree with every decision he made, no one can deny the seriousness with which he approached the enormous responsibilities placed up on his shoulders. Allen Greenspan's life reminds us that leadership is rarely simple. Great leaders often face impossible choices where every decision carries consequences. History remembers not only their success, but also their willingness to serve during difficult times. His legacy includes years of remarkable economic growth, low inflation, and financial confidence that helped define an era in American history. At the same time, he accepted that leadership also meant facing criticism and reflecting honestly on difficult moments that followed. That willingness to examine one's own decision is itself a mark of humility and public service. Beyond economies, Allen Greenspan was known as a man of extraordinary intellect and curiosity. His love for learning, music, public policy, and history reflected a lifetime devoted to understanding the world around him. Even in his later years, he continued to write, teach, and contribute to conversations about America's futures. Living to the age of 100 is itself a remarkable blessing. His century of life witnessed extraordinary change from the Great Depression and World War II to the digital age, the modern global economy. Through those decades, he remained a thoughtful voice whose influence crossed generations. As we reflect on his passing, we are reminded that every life leaves behind a legacy. Some build monuments of stone, others build institutions. Allen Greenspan helped shape one of America's most important institutions, leaving behind lessons that economists, policymakers, and future leaders will continue to study years to come. Today, we extend our deepest sympathy to his beloved wife, his family, his friends, and all who had the privilege of working alongside him. May they find comfort knowing that his life was one of purpose, dedication, and lasting impact. As we say farewell, let us remember that while markets rise and fall, while economies expand and contract, the character of a person is measured by a lifetime of service. Allen Greenspan answered the call to serve his nation with intelligence, discipline, and unwavering commitment. May we all share, when we all strive to leave our communities, our nations, and our world better than we found them. May his memory remind us that wisdom matters, integrity matters, and public service still matters. May he rest in eternal peace, and may God comfort all who mourn his passing. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless his family. I want a moment of silence for Allen Greenspan. God bless his soul, God bless his family, and God bless his wife. Thank you.